link there to the video advisement. Please go ahead and do that now while you're waiting to be called. For the people that are in the courtroom, I'm going to call your name. I'm going to direct you to come to one of the 3 stations up front. While you're at the station, I need you to speak loudly and clearly. After you're done, I'll direct you to see my clerks in the lobby. Their windows are located to the left once you've exited through the double doors at the rear of the courtroom. When you leave the courtroom, go ahead and go out those double doors, but don't go out through the metal detector. Make the left before the metal detector, and that'll get you to my clerks. Is Emily Muse in the courtroom? Which one of you is Emily Muse? Okay. All right, the city attorney has elected to dismiss this case against her. There are no remaining issues to be addressed. So we're going to go ahead and have you all go to the windows in the lobby, see my clerks. They'll give you a copy of the order of dismissal, and then you are free to leave. Okay? Thank you all. So just go ahead and go to the windows in the lobby, see my clerk. Dale Floyd, if you would come to station number 1, please. Mr. Floyd's is? Okay. Who's the interpreter? Okay. If the interpreter would unmute her device, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your last name?
Hoge, H-O-G-E. I'm the Arabic interpreter
All right.
for Mr. Haider.
Would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear affirm under penalty of law that you will truthfully, without embellishment or exaggeration, translate from the English language to the Arabic language, from the Arabic language to the English language to the best of your ability?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. I don't know how's he going to hear this. Do you have it on your? Okay, you need to go back onto your phone. We're helping him get to his phone.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, he turned off his cell phone, so it'll take a minute.
They asked him to turn it, Your Honor, that's why.
I think they asked him to turn him to silent, and he turned it off instead.
Okay.
Ms. Hogue, I'm going to be advising him of the charge against him, and then we're going to be scheduling him for a new court date.
Yes, Your Honor. Are we talking about the same client, Your Honor? It's Haider? I don't think we're talking about the same.
I'm showing Dale Floyd.
No, that's why.
Oh, have a seat. Yeah, we're not talking about the same person.
Yes. My client is Haider, and he had a 4 tickets.
Do I have his file? Oh, it's put on the wrong stack. It was on the wrong stack. Okay. Haider Muter, that's who it is. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now he needs to take it off of speaker
take off.
and then put it up to his ear. Okay. Ms. Hogue, if you would ask him if he can hear you.
هايدر أنت بتسمعني؟
نعم أسمعك.
Yes, Your Honor, he can hear me.
Okay. I have a document that indicates that you're going to be pleading guilty to speeding 50 in a 45 mile per hour zone, a 1-point ticket. Is this
هو
how you resolve your case today?
Okay. هو عنده الورقة أنت كنت بتروح على 50 في موقع بتاع 54 وهما حيعطيوك نقطة واحدة. أنت أوكي مع هاد؟
نعم.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This event occurred on December 21st of 2020 at 10:26 in the evening.
هذا كان يوم ديسمبر يوم 12 نهار 21 مع 10 و28 في الليل. هذا كان ها؟
نعم نعم.
Yes, Your Honor. Correct.
Okay. Did you review the advisement of the rights that you have in this case?
أنت شفت الورقة هو الادفايزمنت يعني الورقة أنت عندك حقوق يعني يكون عندك محامي تأجل الموعد اليوم إن كل هذا أنت حبيتي يكون عندك محامي؟
لا.
No. Yes, he did.
I'm sorry?
We revised the document and he's okay with everything.
Okay. I'm going to go through some of them that by law I need to explain to you, okay?
هو حيقول لهم لينا دلوقتي, okay?
If I accept your guilty plea to this reduced charge today, you are renouncing your right to be represented by an attorney in this case. Do you understand that?
هو اليوم إن شاء الله لما يعطيك نقطة واحدة مش ممكن من بعد تيجي وتقول لهم أنت عاوز محامي. أنت فاهم هاد ها؟
نعم.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're also renouncing your right to have a trial in your case. Do you understand that?
أنت عارف بأن ما عندك أي حق عشان يكون عندك أي trial من بعد. أنت فاهم هاد؟
نعم.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're renouncing your right to call witnesses on your own behalf.
ما يكون عندك أي حق عشان تتصل بأي واحد شافك. Witness. Okay?
نعم.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're renouncing your right to have the court order your witnesses to appear if they would not appear voluntarily at your trial.
ما يكون عندك أي حق عشان الشهداء يجي ويشوفوا ويحكموا معك. Okay?
نعم.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're renouncing your right to testify or remain silent on your own behalf.
ما يكون عندك أي حق عشان تبدل الرأي بتاعك. Okay?
And if it was your choice to remain silent, the fact that you did so could not be used against you to establish your guilt.
ولو حبيتي ما تتكلم هذا يكون مش مشكل لكن ما يساعدك من بعد.
أتكلم على شنو؟
يعني لو أنت مش موافق على نقطة واحدة. أنت موافق على نقطة واحدة ها؟
هي كانت السرعة 45.
يا لا احنا ما بنتكلم على هذا، احنا بنتكلم على القانون بتاعك.
نعم.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
If you were found guilty at a trial for the original charge, you would have the right to appeal that decision to a higher court.
يعني هو بيقول أنت لو مش موافق مع الديسيجن هو اللي اعطاك عشان نقطة واحدة أنت عندك حق تروح على محكمة أخرى أكبر من هاد.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
If I accept your guilty plea today, you are renouncing all of those trial and appeal-related rights. Do you understand that?
هم قال لك اليوم هو لو حيقبل نقطة واحدة أنت ما يكون عندك من بعد ما يكون عندك أي حقوق. ما
نعم.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to get you to plead guilty to this reduced charge against your will?
أي واحد هو يعني ضبط عليك عشان تاخذ نقطة واحدة؟
لا.
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone made any promise to you to get you to enter this guilty plea?
أي واحد عملك يعني تحلف عشان تاخذ هذه النقطة؟
لا.
No, Your Honor.
Are you currently under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or medications that affect your ability to understand what you're doing in court today?
أنت دلوقتي أنت شارب أو
لا.
عندك واخد أي دواء أو أي دراجز عشان المخ بتاعك ما بيشغل مزيان أو لا.
لا.
Your Honor.
Then to the added reduced charge of speeding 50 in a 45-mile-per-hour zone, a 1-point violation, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
هو قال بأنك أنت كنت رايح على 50 هو كان 40 لكن دلوقتي هو من 4 أعطاك نقطة واحدة. أنت بتقول أنت guilty أو مش guilty يعني أنت مش مشكل يعني لازم تقول الكلمة guilty عشان يعطيك نقطة واحدة.
guilty.
Guilty, Your Honor.
I will accept your guilty plea.
هو حياخد الجلتي بتاعك يعني
Is there anything you want me to take into consideration before I impose the sentence against you?
أنت عندك أي شيء تحب تقوله للجudge قبل ما ياخد النقطة بتاعك؟
لا.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to impose a fine of $40 plus surcharges plus court costs.
Okay. أنت حتخلص $40 أوكي
نعم.
والكورت عندهم fees و surcharge أوكي؟
نعم.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you will go to the windows in the lobby, my clerks will tell you the total, and if you need them to, they'll work out a payment plan for you.
أنت لما حتخرج من هناك في الكورت هناك حيقولوا لك شحال بتاع الفلوس حتخلص لو ما كان عندك فلوس يقولوا لك في payment.
نعم.
أوكي أنت فهمتي علي؟
نعم.
أوكي.
Do you have any questions?
أنت عندك أي سؤال؟
لا. No.
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, then go to the windows, and thank you very much, Ms. Hoke.
Thank you.
You may leave the meeting.
Thank you.
Mr. Floyd, if you would come to station number 2, please. Good morning. I have a document that alleges that on September 18th of 2020 at 8:30 in the morning in the area of 11095 Newark Street here in Commerce City that you violated the city ordinances by building a building when a building permit is required, or you fail to have a proper building permit when building a building as required. Do you understand what it is you're accused of doing? All right. City Attorney says that we're going to set this case over for a new date to allow you an opportunity to see if you could satisfy our building department with what you're doing. Is that what you want to do as well? Yeah. All right. So how much time do you think we're going to need? All right. I think, rather than bring you back in like 20-day increments, we'll go ahead and set this out. Let's see. How does, okay, wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How does April 15th, tax day, sound to you? Yeah, it is. So let me ask, what's more convenient for you, morning or afternoon? Actually, I think that we have to set this at 1:15, if I'm not mistaken. So is that okay? Yes. All right. So we'll set it for April 15th at 1:15. If you go to the windows in the lobby and see my clerk, they'll give you a reminder notice of that. Thank you. Yep. Juan Siementhal, if you would come to the lectern in the middle here. Good morning. This isn't set until March 24th, but the city attorney says that he's changing the terms. I don't know why. I'm missing something. Originally, you were ordered to do 16 hours of useful public service and making better choices class in exchange for a 2-point disposition. Now he's making it 20 hours of community service and making better choices class for a 0-point disposition. Is that correct? Yes, sir. All right. And is that how you wish to continue with your case? Yes. All right. I'll go ahead and do this then. We'll vacate the hearing on the 24th, reset it for another pretrial conference 6 weeks from today's date, or approximately then. We'll give you a new form that shows that you owe 20 hours of useful public service, a new referral to the Making Better Choices class, and I'll make a note that this is in exchange for a 0-point violation. If you go to the windows in the lobby, see my clerks, they'll give you all of the information that you need, okay? Mm-hmm.
I agree. Like, I can't, off the top of my head, think, but this is scary.
Right. What? There's got to be.
I'm going to go see if this is technical.
Right. Take a look, and if we have to dismiss it for refiling, that's fine. All right. Joshua Longman, if you would unmute your device, please.
Yes, sir, I'm here. There you go.
I can barely hear you, sir.
I'm here, sir.
Okay. Is there any way you could turn up the volume on your device?
It's all the way up.
Okay, that's fine. I've got 3 cases for you. Let me walk through each one. In case number CM003-00940, the allegation is that on January 2nd of 2021, at 11:44 in the morning, in the area of 5380 East 66th Way, that you violated the city ordinance against having an animal at large. Do you understand the allegation against you in this case?
Yes, sir.
All right. In case number 304458, it's alleged that on January 18th of 2021 at 3:18 in the afternoon in the area 5370 East 66th Way, that you also violated the ordinance against having an animal at large. Do you understand the allegation against you in that case?
I do.
Okay. And then in case number 303067, the allegation is that on January 24th of 2021 at 7:21 in the evening in the area of 5380 East 66th Way here in Commerce City, that you also violated the ordinance against having an animal at large. Do you understand the allegation against you in that case?
Yes, sir.
All right. The city attorney indicates to me that he read the or explain the elements of this charge to you, since it's a single charge but 3 cases? Did he review what those elements are? In other words, what he would have to prove for you to be found guilty?
He did not.
He did not?
He did not. No,
Okay,
sir.
hold on for just a sec then.
The last thing he said to me was he had to go check about the other 2 cases to get them all put together so I don't have to show up on the next date. And that's the last word I heard from him.
Well, he indicated to me that you wish to plead not guilty and schedule all 3 cases for trial.
I did tell him that I do plead not guilty in all 3 cases. Yes, sir.
Okay, so hold on for just a second. In order for you to be found guilty, the prosecutor would have to show that on or about the date and place charged in each case that that you are the owner of any animal and you fail to keep such animal on the premises of the owner unless such animal is under the control of the owner or under one of the following conditions: on a leash cord chain no longer than 10 feet in length, held by a competent person who is 10 years of age or older, who is also physically able to control the animal and maintain physical control of the animal, or within a vehicle or similarly physically confined space to ensure that the animal will not escape without access to passersby. Let's see, it is unlawful for the owner of any animal to permit such animal, whether or not running at large, to destroy, damage, or cause injury to any shrubbery, plants, flowers, grass, lawn, fence, or other property whatsoever upon any public or private premises not owned or occupied by the owner of such animal. And then there's the exception for animals running off-leash within a designated off-leash park area. So there's 2 different ways this can be proven. 1, you fail to keep the animal on your premises, and 2, that the animal caused damage to shrubbery, plants, flowers, grass, or property belonging to the public or a private premises that was not the owner's. Okay?
Yeah, which neither happened at all.
Okay, well, again, that's up to the prosecutor to prove against you. So what'll happen is I'm going to go ahead and enter your not guilty pleas. We'll schedule all 3 cases for a trial to the court. Do you want them all on the same date?
That would be great. Yes, sir.
All right, we'll set them all on the same date. When you leave the meeting, my clerks are going to get in contact with you by email, scheduling the matter for trial. If you wish to get copies of the police officer's notes or reports, let my clerks know and they can provide those to you free of charge. Also, if you have witnesses that you wish to have present that you believe will not appear in court voluntarily, let my clerks know. They can issue subpoenas for you free of charge. They can explain how those subpoenas need to be served on those witnesses in order to have them effectively ordered to appear on the date of your trial. They may not be able to get all of this to you by today, but they certainly will by tomorrow. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. I will enter your not guilty pleas. My clerks will be in contact with you with the trial date as well as with the reports. All right?
Okay,
You can
so
go ahead
they'll
and leave
call
the
me
meeting.
or email me? How's that work?
I'm sorry?
Will they call me or email me?
No,
How's
they're
that
going
work?
to email you.
They'll email me?
Yep.
Okay, so we're done today.
We're done for today. You can go ahead and leave the
Okay,
meeting.
Thank
you.
sir.
Longman?
So yes, you're talking large cases that are all being set for trial. Okay. It'd be super great if we could get them all at the same time, but no other trial. Alma. Okay. I was gonna say. Well, I don't know who does what, like, 'cause well, Adam basically.
She's courtroom processing. This is a courtroom process.
Okay. That's courtroom.
He said you didn't read the elements. Oh, I read them to him.
I took that warrant over, and I spoke to Detective Ness.
That's a name I don't recall.
That's quite a great name for a detective, Ness. He's gonna look into it.
All right.
I just thought both you and I,
Are experienced
right, and
DAs.
just feel that this seems more icky than normal
Mm-hmm.
and scary.
I think there's got to be a felony in there.
Well, I don't know, from 2006. Well, I'm saying that
He went to prison.
he apparently has been hassling this lady.
Oh, yeah, since 2000.
2006.
Right. And I bet you the restraining order is still in effect.
Well, and also, he didn't go to prison just for no reason.
Right. And then he violated parole and had to go back to burn his number.
Right, so,
Yeah, I'm thinking there's got to be a more, at a minimum, yeah, that's what I was going to say, stalking, or at a minimum, another violation of a protection order. I'd rather have a state court issue the warrant for his arrest rather than ours. Because if he gets caught someplace other than Commerce City, he's going to get released on a PR
I
bond.
just said if they decide to go forward with it, let me know and we'll quash our warrant.
Right, for refiling in state court.